Okay, so what we are going to do today in Illustrator is we are going to do a degree rotation to create some art using the transform effect. So like, let's say you wanted to make a clock and you wanted to create all of the tick marks on the clock. You could go distort, transform. We're going to anchor that to the bottom, and then we're going to move by 1 degree and make 359 copies of it. Okay, so that's going to give you all those tick marks, and this is just a little trick, an easier way to do that. And because in the past what I would end up doing was creating something like this. Trying to center those up. I don't think it's centering because I don't think it's recognizing this as an expanded shape, which we can go ahead and do. So we'll expand the appearance. There. Now we can center it. Then I would go like this, and then bring these forward, make this a solid, and then cut out the middle. So let's go over here. We'll go Pathfinder, and then we'll break those apart, and then we'll clip that with a Command 7. Okay, so now we've got tick marks for a clock, which you can definitely do that. If you get in here tight, everything looks good. But it can get a little tricky. It can get a little bit messy when you start trying to actually clip this and expand this, and you're left with extra shapes, or this happens and there's no art there. So there's a little bit easier way to do that, and the way you do that is using what's called an empty in other programs. I haven't really seen this concept used in Illustrator too much. In fact, I'm not sure that I've seen it used before, but it's very effective for creating multiple objects along a around a degree, so around a circle. So we're just going to put the tick mark that we want here, and this is nice too because we can already start designing our tick mark and making it look the way that we want. And then we're going to actually take the pen and we're going to make a single point. So you click, and then it's going to want to draw a line. Just click escape and you get a single point, and then we're going to align those two. And then now you're going to move that single point or empty as far away as you want those tick marks to be. And then we'll just zoom out here a little bit. That way we can make sure this stays on the artboard. And so now we have our empty and our tick mark. We're going to go up and we're going to do the same thing with the transform. So what you get is you're getting that 360 degree rotation of that art without the extra line, without any extra parts to that object, which is really nice because it's a little bit more efficient and it's a little bit cleaner. And then obviously you can do this at whatever angle that you want, depending on how many tick marks that you want. This will create a bunch of extra tick marks. We would only need 35, I think. Let's see. Yeah, 35. Which is just 360 degrees divided by 10 minus 1 because it counts the tick mark that is already there. So that's basically just a quick way to do that degree transform, create those objects on a transform, and get that perfect. And again, just using that empty point, which you can come in and delete or leave, just so you have a kind of a marker for your center. So I hope that's helpful. If it is, appreciate it if you want to, or if you could like, and if you want to see more things like this, go ahead and subscribe. Thanks.